we're entering the spoiler portion of this podcast, in which Summer has prepared a comprehensive examination and point by point, blow by blow, assault on the plot, or just an explanation of it.
Or just a synopsis of it.
A synopsis.
Okay, are we ready?
Are you ready, Brock?
I am strapped in. I'm prepared.
Are your buttocks
The gravity
clenched?
is on here. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, pulling 10 G's. Go
Get
for
in
it.
your crash couch.
Okay.
It's 2493 and clones exist. Some clones wake up to a gruesome sight. Above their clone beds, their last bodies, blood, and fluids are floating around them.
Yeesh.
And none of them remember how they died, nor the last 40-some-odd years. I suspect sabotage. So do the clones. All the clones are criminals, because only criminal clones would want to crew a generation ship. Also, they were offered a free ride and exoneration by their mutual friend, Sally Minion, a clone with genie-like power and omniscient, omnipresent, omnipowerful connections, fame, money, and whatnot.
That's true.
They're all disoriented waking up like that, but the captain, Katrina, swiftly takes command and gives them all directions. Hero, the pilot, is ordered to take Maria, the cook and cleaning lady, seems racist, to check to check on the navigation. Wolfgang, the head of security, is ordered to help get those disgusting bodies tied into a jumble. Joanna, the paraplegic doctor, needs to get Paul, who is acting the most disoriented, and is the computer engineer, coherent. They are all suspect. Dead Maria was poisoned. However, some of her knives are missing, and dead Joanna, dead Wolfgang, and dead Maria were stabbed. Dead Hero was hanged. Dead Paul was strangled. But we later find out that dead Paul was most definitely killed by dead Joanna with a lethal dose of medication. Wolfgang, being a really good head of security, starts accusing everybody, including vegetable as good as dead Captain Katrina, who they find in the medical bay. If this isn't bad enough, they discover their AI named Ian is offline and has turned their ship around to go back to Earth. And the ability to make new clones has been dismantled as well, meaning this life is their last, and all the humans and clones sleeping on the ship will die because no one will be around to wake them up when they get to their new planet. While Wolfgang points the finger at every crew member at each new piece of information, Maria connects the nude food printer, which is a magical, uber high-tech food printer that can 3D print a massive, delicious pig and guess with 100% accuracy what your food preferences are with a single drop of saliva.
Hazelnut cheesecake.
Which we had tonight.
Yeah.
It was delicious for my sister's birthday.
Wow. Jealous.
Yeah.
It's really good, Brock.
We also learn on page 39 that some printers, when supplied with enough LYFE life, can print a clone. I've now given you enough information to solve the main murderer mystery and solve the clone's major problem of no longer being immortal. Meanwhile, Ian starts to wake up and repair itself.
Maybe we should pause and let the guests guess the solution, because you've given us enough information.
Who are the guests?
Our listeners, yeah.
Okay, all right, guess.
And they have like the do. Okay, go ahead.
The story continues. When someone mentions hermit crabs in casual conversation, Hero goes crazy.
Me too. Oh boy.
Hermit crabs.
They're kind of creepy. He activates an alternate evil clone hiding in his mind and attacks Maria. Wolfgang says, "It must have been Hero then," as they all rush to rescue her. Wolfgang, Katrina, and Hero get injured, but Hero gets subdued and put in restraints into the medbay. Wolfgang finds out that Joanna lethally dosed dead Paul, so she must be the murderer. He takes away her legs and puts her in the brig.
Oh.
Maria, we discover, is not actually the maid, but a computer brain programming neurohacking genius, racism undone. And she turns out...
Victory.
And she turns out to be not only the smartest person on the ship, and also a doctor, but also everyone else's arch nemesis, because she brain hacked almost all of them.
I thought you were going to say, she turns out to not only be the smartest person on the ship, but in the world.
No, just on this ship. Okay. Wolfgang now accuses Maria of being the baddie and puts her in the brig. Paul, of all the crazy things, is a human, or he was until he got strangled and they had to wake up his first clone. Paul hates clones. And he has an arch nemesis named Maria. And she's on this love boat. The reader now finds out that Maria has secretly been doing some computer repair on Ian. Ian realizes he is actually a human too, and he has an arch nemesis. Her name is Maria, and she's on this ship. Wolfgang accuses Ian of being the murderer and orders Paul and Maria to put computer-animated handcuffs on him.
This is like James Holden levels of teaming up with whoever you most recently talked to.
It's like on Community. I love that episode.
Well, no, I mean like in Leviathan Wakes, in The Expanse, how Captain Holden just, whoever he talks to...
Oh, I thought you were talking about Holden Caulfield. I was like, wait, what?
No. Expanse.
The crew gather in the garden to hold hands while Ian decides how best to kill them all, because now he's a mad AI. And then Paul remembers that he's actually the original bad guy, and pulls out the knife he's hidden under his shirt so that he can start murdering people again. Ian helpfully turns off the lights for him. Wolfgang shouts, "I knew all along it was Paul!" and then gets stabbed. Luckily, Ian turns out to be the prison buddy of Hero, as well as the cheeky translator at the original Clone Codicil meetings we met in Joanna's past. So he's pretty excited when Maria realizes that her awesome brain programming skills and food printer programming skills can let him have a clone body. Now they can make new clone bodies in the Easy Bake Oven in the kitchen, as well as delicious pig dinners on the same day. Also, Maria can fix Hero and take out all his evil clone minds. Probably fix Wolfgang too, and lobotomize Paul to become the lame AI to steer the ship. Everything is resolved to everyone's satisfaction in a nice, tidy package. And their real enemy, who they kind of forgot about, Sally Minion, the god clone of Earth, who put them all there on a rancorous whim, can continue to live immortally and amass more money, power, and fame forever. Oh, and the planet they're heading toward probably doesn't exist because Sally Minion likely paid scientists to make it up and then packed this generation ship with all her enemies to die in space. But the crew hopes not. They're optimistic. The end.